Hi, my name is Aldrich. I'm a final year engineering student at the University of Sheffield, and by the end of this video you'll be equipped with the knowledge on how to catch up with your work, how to keep up with it, how to keep up with your assignments, your exam revision and all sorts, your projects and all of that. This video is only useful if you listen to what I have to say and execute. This execution is so important. Like, I don't want you continuing to binge watch productivity videos. I want you to be able to just watch this one video, know what you gotta do and do it. Yeah. First, I want to talk about self-motivation and self-discipline because this is the key thing that's gonna help you execute. There is a subtle difference between the two, yeah. Motivation is that initial inspiration to do work, i.e. it's that short term, it's volatile, it can break at any time, but short term, it gets you to take up and to pick yourself up and to do that action, yeah. Discipline, yeah, on the other hand, is being able to do work over a long period of time without question. What you want to achieve is discipline, because discipline is what's going to keep you up to date with your work. Discipline is what's going to help you catch up. Discipline is going to help you, get through the hard times, because at the end of the day, doing work and catching up with your work is you got to do the work. Discipline isn't something that you work on just for uni. No, it's a life skill, and simultaneously you'll be improving your willpower. And I think willpower is defined as your ability to prioritize long-term goals over short-term satisfaction. Let's take this analogy, yeah. Brushing your teeth. You've probably heard this everywhere, yeah, because it's something that we do inherently at this point. Like, I'm 22, I brush my teeth, yeah. And I hope you brush your teeth as well. As you were a kid, yeah, you were initially motivated to brush your teeth, yeah, because you didn't want gum diseases, you didn't want your teeth falling out, or maybe you just didn't want like your slipper being thrown at you because you didn't brush your teeth. But like over time, yeah, as you grow older, that brushing teeth action is just embedded to you. Like, every morning and every night, I brush my teeth, and during the day, I brush my teeth. Like, I don't need to be motivated to brush my teeth. Like, I don't finish eating a meal and be like, yo, all right, man's gonna brush his teeth. No, no, you just brush your teeth. This is what I want you to try and do, is to translate that discipline of you brushing your teeth every day over having that discipline to work every day. In order for you to catch up with any work is for you to have the discipline to do so. Alright, now that you know that you need to practice self-discipline, yeah, in order to catch up with your assignments, let me tell you how to achieve the self-discipline. One of the best ways to achieve self-discipline in order to do your work, in order to get work done, yeah, is to do Pomodoro Sessions. If you have no idea what Pomodoro Session is, or if you've not watched my previous videos, basically it's the act of you working for a bit and then taking a break, working for a bit, taking a break, and you do that for as long as possible throughout the day. I don't know the exact studies, but in the literature it shows that students have short attention spans and our focus dips throughout the whole day. So in order for us to maintain that focus over the whole day, yeah, and to not be, drained, or to feel that dip over, during the day, is to space out your work. So rather than doing 4 hours straight, do 50 minutes of work and then rest for a bit, 15-minute work, rest for a bit. Like, that is an example. Do you see what I'm getting at? You're doing work and you're resting. You're doing work and you're resting. This is where I recommend doing Pomodoro sessions based on what you think your level of self-discipline is. As for level 1, self-discipline, yeah, if you think you're at level 1, yeah, I want you to work for 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, and then take a 20-minute break. Then work for 10 minutes, then take a 20-minute break. Do that as much as you can throughout the day. Obviously, you don't think you have to strictly, be in that loop forever and ever throughout the day, because throughout the day, you need to go shopping, right? For groceries, you need to have lunch, breakfast, dinner. Maybe you go gym. Maybe you basically do your own thing, basically. I'm telling you, these Pomodoro sessions, time will fly. I'm telling you, time flies when you're doing work. Now, I want you to keep in mind that discipline isn't constant, okay? So maybe some days you feel like you want to do 40 minutes of work and then 20-minute rest, Or maybe you want to only work for 20 minutes and then rest for 10 minutes. And then after that, you will want to work for 50 minutes and then take an even longer break, you know? As long as you're doing work and you're taking a break afterwards, that is the key here. And as long as you do this throughout the day, you'll be getting work done and you'll be getting closer and closer to getting that A, getting that first. You'll be catching up with your projects in no time, because if you do this throughout the day, like if I was to film another day in a life, right? It's just me doing these Pomodoro sessions every single day. That's what's helping me keep up with my work. That's what's helping me pretty much get the grades I need. Now in this part of the video, I want to pretty briefly talk about your personal health. Personal health is so overlooked these days, because I know for me and like you, yeah, if you're in the UK, it's engraved in our system, yeah, that grades matter and that's it. Unfortunately, yeah, they do matter, yeah, but your mental health matters as well. Your personal health matters as well. The relationships you form matters as well. Like all these things take into consideration of you being a productive student and a happy student. During this time, and as you're doing the Pomodoro sessions over time, you know, you're going to encounter some negative thoughts. Some of you might be thinking that, you know, oh, it just feels like I'm doing too much work. Some of you might be having the excuses, saying like it's too hard. Some of you might be having some mental health problems, personal life problems, or problems of feeling lonely, problems of feeling self-doubt. That's why it's so important that as you're doing these Pomodoro sessions, as you're practicing that self-discipline, yeah, you do not neglect your personal life. And unfortunately, the school system doesn't teach us these life skills, you know, how to regulate these emotions, how to feel, to counteract the feeling of loneliness. Like they don't teach us these things in school. Basically, this point is what I'm trying to say, is that in order for you to get the work done is A, you have to do the work, and you do the work by doing Pomodoro sessions because you are disciplined to do Pomodoro sessions, and discipline is what helps you do the work. Yeah, in my opinion, like that's how I see it. Like you can ask all my productive friends, right? They're not all of them are motivated to do work, but yet they just feel like they have to do it, or i.e. they force themselves to do it because they have the discipline to do so. It's discipline. And B, don't forget your personal health. Make sure you continue going to the gym. Make sure you eat healthy. Make sure you get enough night's sleep. Make sure when you do take your breaks, right, take a longer break if you need to sit back and relax and just to recalibrate yourself and to do what it is that you do, because that's so overlooked. And I know during this time, during exam season, that it's crunch time, you should be working overtime and stuff, and I understand that because I'm in that overdrive state as well. But even then, is you have to make sure that your mental health and your physical health and your personal health is all good and dandy as well. Now I want to talk about time management, which adds to the building block of discipline, Pomodoro sessions, and your personal health. Time management is what puts all of this together. Yeah, basically there's a rule, I'm not sure where I heard it from, but there's the 8-8-8 rule. Basically you spend 8 hours of sleep or resting, 8 hours of doing work, 8 hours of doing whatever you want. Having that balance is what's going to help your self-discipline, your personal health flourish, and for you to be sane and to be healthy during this time. And therefore, you'll be able to do your best when it comes to your assignments and that. Unfortunately, there is no secret sauce. It is basically just doing the work. You have to put it in yourself. This is the accountability factor. This is the execution. That's why execution is so important. I know it's what you might not want to hear, but you know what? If I was to, if I did have an older brother, if I did have someone older than me, I wish this was something that they told me. Aldrich, stop blaming the system. Stop blaming how stupid you are. Take accountability of your work and get it done, because you know, if you put in the work, you're gonna go somewhere, you're gonna get far. Because if you're that person who becomes that, if you're constantly blaming and blaming and blaming, that says a lot about who you are as a person. That says a lot about how insecure you are about, you know, life, and that's not the kind of person you want to be. And I hope that's not the kind of person you want to be. I want you to be the kind of person that takes accountability, but also knows when to draw the line. And that balance is something that we need to learn. What also works for me in terms of time management is to-do lists, so I know what it is that I need to get done during the day. I also have this mindset of I own my time. I do what it is that I want to do. I'm in control of my time, and within that time I'm going to do some work. Yeah, it's the combination of doing those Pomodoro sessions and having a to-do list to know what I want to get done, and knowing the fact that mindset wise this is all up to me to execute. Now we have the full package. We have self-discipline, which acts as the bedrock of what we do, of the work that we do. We do that by doing Pomodoro sessions. Yeah, Pomodoro sessions is how we get the work done and maintain focus throughout the whole day. That's essentially the act of doing the work. Next was personal health. Make sure you don't neglect your personal health as well, despite you being flooded with content. I know it's hard to make time for that, but everyone's different. You gotta make sure that your state of mind is in good shape as well. Then we took it a bit further by giving you time management skills. I said the 8-8-8 rule. Make sure you get enough sleep. Make sure you work plenty and you do what you want, right? 8-8-8, 8 hours, 24 hours, basically, yeah? Now I want to talk about something that can destroy that whole pyramid, that whole system, and that is distractions. Distractions are the demons, are the villains of the story. It's what ruins the harmony and ruins all of that effort that you put in. Personally, for me, I'm not saying that I orient my life around work. I make my life fit in work, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's things I enjoy doing, like I said, on my phone. I like watching YouTube videos. I like playing Mobile Legends. I love watching anime. Like, I don't want to think of those as distractions. However, those things do become distractions if I let it over, if I prioritize those activities over the work that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm letting this, right, prioritize, if I'm letting my short-term satisfaction prioritize over the long-term of me doing well in my degree, then that's when I've got it all going wrong for me. That's when I get on this rut of like not being able to do work, not being motivated, not being disciplined to do work. And yeah, it is that. And what I want you to do is to have that self-awareness, you know what I'm saying? Like, for you to be able to snap back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful, insightful, and I hope you really take home this point of discipline. And everything you do, yeah, underpins discipline, right? To do the work, like I said in the whole video. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. I hope it's productive. I hope you honestly smash those exams. Although you might be behind, don't lose hope. The end is near. You've got this, yeah? My dissertation's due next week, okay? So we're gonna get through this together, all right? Take care of yourself. Safe. I've got my dissertation due in a couple weeks time. That's why I'm not putting so much effort into editing these videos, because I want to put more time into like revision and I hope you understand. I know you understand because you've got exams as well, and I don't want you failing, and I hope you don't want me failing as well.